Hey everyone, welcome back to Tropico 5, where I'm trying to get 10,000 people living on one island, and I've come to the realization that it's not going to be this island. Now, if you haven't... Well, actually, I've skipped a little bit in between videos. I'm not showing like the entire progress in each video, just because it's a lot of hours of the game sitting there doing not a whole lot of anything. But let me show you where we're at and why we're not going to be able to continue on this island. As you can see, I have lots of docks. Export is going great. In fact, if you go and look at my balance sheet, I'm making 28 million a year from export, 27 million from domestic, and 8 million from tourism. So that's pretty good. Export is going fantastic. I actually have a working trade route with every single possible export right now. I have multiple versions or multiple copies of each luxury and non-luxury good. And I have, as you can see, tons and tons of housing. And that's the problem. I can't add more housing. I'm out of buildable areas. The only areas in the map that aren't being used are areas that are on hills and can't be built on, or areas with farms I could cut into a little bit, but I need the farms producing. And I can't add more of these very efficient mini people stored in them apartments, because I need plenty of space for these cheaper houses that poorer people can live in. Now, some of the ones I'm clicking on, as you can see, they're not all full. That's kind of the way Tropico works, is I'm just out of infrastructure. Like, the roads are completely full. I've got apartments everywhere I can possibly put them. I have cheaper housing for all of the lower wage workers I need working everywhere. The game just can't go any farther. My happiness is great. I've won every election without needing to try. I have tons of like fancy office buildings cranking out money for me. Things are pretty good, except I cannot get the population to go up on this island. And I'm constantly running into problems like here, where I can't get enough monthly production out of quite a few of my buildings because I just can't get the resources to them in a timely manner. This island just can't support the numbers I want and the infrastructure it needs. So, as sucky as it is, I'm going to have to start over on a bigger island. So, without any further ado, let's go check out the first couple hours of progress on that. And welcome to the new Tropico, or whatever this island's called. Okay, so let me explain what I've done. This is my main starting area. Then if you go around the island, you will see these roads. Ignore those two going off there. See 3 roads coming here, 2 roads going around, they go around, they go around, they go around, they reach here. 3 roads now. There are 3 roads coming all the way around. They hit back in this main area. Now this main area, there are 4 roads going straight across the map. And then there are 2 roads going from here straight across the map. So it's like a circle with a big grid in the middle. And some of the roads aren't perfect because the Tropico 4 road system is really aggravating some of the time and won't work. But I'm going to be refining these as time goes on. It was also hard to lay them properly because the trees wouldn't move out of the way. So I couldn't always tell if they were going perfectly straight. So let me explain my idea. I obviously needed more space, so I'm doing a custom map. I should easily be able to hit 10,000 people here. I'm at 2,600 now, and it doesn't even feel like I've stretched my legs. I'm doing unlimited money. As you saw from the other map, I can easily make money. Making money was never the issue. It's always a little slow at first, but I can definitely make money. Like, I know how to make the economy work. It's just managing certain things and figuring out what's broken at any given time. So I went with unlimited money. Also, that would let me like try a bunch of experiments if I wanted to try, hey, what happen if we built, like I just did, this entire row of apartments? Will anyone live in them? And if no one does, it's not a big deal, just tear them down. Also, I started in the last age, the space age or whatever it's called, because it doesn't really matter. I'm going to get to that point anyway, and this is just an experiment, so there's no point in waiting for extra, 5 hours to get there. This cannery outport storage is full. Alright, so I'm starting to run into that problem then, where I need more Teamsters.
Hear me out, old boy. The religious community is pleased.
So, here's my general idea. This area right here has some tourism, some luxury industry, housing, dining, everything. It also looks like it has a lot of homeless people. I need to build more houses around it. Also has some docks, Teamsters, everything. It's just kind of like a collection of everything. And then, as you go over here, this is also a little tourism capital here. It has a few little things that'll be expanding. Go over here, we have more farms. Like, there are some farms here. We have more farms over here. More entertainment, some office buildings, and then some of the more roughneck work stuff over here on the coast. So, I'm going to be kind of working it into sort of neighborhoods, but I can't put people too far away from anything. Like, I have to have entertainment, I have to have food, I have to have a little bit of tourism. Like, I have to spread all that stuff out, so the areas aren't going to look too different from each other, but I'm going to do my best. You see I have a buttload of docks. I have so many docks, and I'm going to build docks around the entire perimeter of this island if I have to. Low effectiveness. Why is it so ineffective? Oh, there aren't any fish in the area. Well, that would be a problem.
Apparently, our...
So that's my idea, is I'm going to be just expanding in the same vein. I only have 15 open jobs, so it's time to build some more, and it looks like from being in the city here, we also have a bit of a homelessness problem. But let me explain my roads idea first. As you can see, there's gridlock in the city, just like there is in every Tropico city, but as soon as you get out of the city, traffic is moving quickly. So I built several layers of roads so that traffic can move quickly around the island, like we have these 4 layers of roads right here. And then on the outer layer of roads, I even made another layer just to connect docks together. So the dock traffic can be a little slower, but by the time it hits the main road, it should be just ready to go. And the traffic in between these areas moves very, very quickly. It's the same thing in the middle here. It obviously slows down when it hits busy areas, but people are able to travel along the coast roads relatively quickly. And that's good. That's exactly what I wanted. Now, I might even be able to fill up just this like quarter or half of the map and hit 10,000 people. Who knows? But I'm going to just be expanding. That's the entire goal here. Trade offer for rum has been completed. Well, let's see if we can pick up another one. I am trying to export absolutely everything. Every time I get an option, except bauxite, I'm not like farming that, so. Because even though I have unlimited money, I do want my balance. Like right now, I'm only clearing an extra 850,000 because I'm spending so much money on stuff. I'm running my buildings at like max budgets and stuff for their effectiveness, so I've got a ways to go with things like that. But for now, it looks like I need to create more housing in this general area. Try to have a nice little blend in here so everyone feels comfortable. And yeah, I don't have enough Teamsters, don't have enough construction offices for sure. So we're going to end up having multiples of all these factories, I'm fairly sure. Even though I keep importing bauxite, the car factory never seems to have any. So yeah, we definitely need more places to live. Okay, so let's expand. I can't expand more towards the coast where all these homeless people appear to be. And I don't want to use up this middle round area here. That's going to be more luxury factories, so I guess these apartments here should take up some of the slack, and I'll just pack other areas in as much as possible. These embassies, maybe could have moved them somewhere else. See who likes me the least. It's been a year. Okay, the EU is neutral. I will praise them. Let's see, let's put some housing in here. If you're wondering why I'm not just doing all luxury apartments, I still have a pretty poor population. Alright. I see along this strip of apartments I've built that aren't many people living in yet because there's not much industry around there. I'm building a cabaret, circus, movie theater, everything like that. Oh, hey, longtime viewers of the series will know I've always had problems with supermarkets. I've got them working in Tropico, in this version of Tropico. I'm not 100% sure. I don't feel like I did anything differently, except maybe having maximum budget to throw at them helps. But yeah, they actually are working this time. So, I need to create more jobs, and I'm pretty sure I need more Teamsters. So let's see. Where's a good place to add Teamsters that won't be in the way?
Presidente, we...
In between these things would probably be good. I know it's a lot to build, but it still doesn't seem to matter how many Teamster offices I have. I never have enough. And I have so many people who want jobs, or so many people coming to the island, that why not? I'm thinking doing this with max money, it's really going to take a lot of the challenge out of that. I'm just going to see if I can have the infrastructure hit what it needs to. I'm going to guess yes, this is going to be a very doable goal. It'll take forever to build all that, so I'm going to build a bunch of construction offices. Too long. Alright, where can I put a parking lot? I have plenty of power. That hasn't turned out to be an issue, fortunately. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other updates that might be relevant. Power's good. I mean, most of my industry stuff, like, that's all working fine. I'm really just balancing the number of people coming in with the amount of housing and food and everything else. I'm kind of running behind on food right now. Like, I'm not able to build it fast enough. It doesn't feel like. But I'm working on it. Why did I click clinic? I meant grocery. And I'm just smattering in entertainment and everything as I go. I mean, really, like, this part is just kind of regular maintenance. It's boring. If you've watched me play Tropico a bunch, you know what all this is. None of it's exciting, which is why I'm only showing portions of this and not showing every bit of the build.
Presidente, as you know.
Why aren't you producing? No corn. Are corn farms tapped? I think I need to create more farms. I don't think we're getting enough food. I strongly suspect we're not getting enough food. Here, I'm going to turn this area here into farmland. I'm going to try only hydroponics over here. See how far that gets me. What's good? Corn's good. Cotton's good. Pineapple's not as good. Sugar not as good. Tobacco not bad. Coffee's good. Cocoa. Shoot. And I clicked quick build instead of cancel. Fine, I'll leave it as a testament to my hasty thinking. Oh wow, I can't believe I just did that one. Now I'm going to tear this down because it's going to annoy me. And disappear, thank you. Alright. While those are building, let's also put in some factory farms. I think we are going to reach the point where I'm just going to need tons of these. Doesn't even matter. I'm probably going to have to import food at the same time. Which is okay, I think. I mean, I don't think I have to hit it all naturally, what I can produce on the island, but I think I could probably get close. Alright, let's take some apartments here. And I just need to wait while that all auto builds. And I don't know why they would let me put apartments right next to the airport. Their loss. Wow, I have a lot of power. I built a lot of those plants and realized I didn't have enough college-age people to run them, which was a little bit of a mistake. People will move in, don't worry, guys. This is why I need more construction offices. I'm maxing the budgets out on all of those. Please hire people. 41 open jobs. All right. New supermarket's working. Not making money, but it's working. All right, hey, that cannery's producing again. Whew. Output's full. Man, all these places full, full, full. Should I build more docks? I guess I can. The one nice thing I will say about SimCity is it does make it very easy to like just bulk add areas of the city, which Tropico still makes you go through bit by bit. I'm going to add some entertainment and housing over here. But, I mean, that's small complaints. Overall, I'm enjoying this a lot more in SimCity because there's actually some depth to it. It's not a crazy deep game. It's still pretty easy to pick up and play, but it's fun. I like stacking things together neatly, but I guess there's no good place to do that, so we'll stick that there. Nothing has happened with these yet, has it? It has not. Alright guys, well I'm not going to take too much other time this episode. You can kind of see what's going on. We're just expanding. Expanding is everything that's going on. Building things as quick as humanly possible, although as you can see it takes a long time to make them. The game is already starting to chug a little bit. I'm going to have to let it sit for probably 20 hours while it just works through stuff for a while to let the population really climb. The next time you see this, it should be quite a bit farther along, so thanks for watching.